Hello, I'm Hal Ottaway with the Wichita Postcard Club, and it's time once again for a postcard of the week. This week, I want to show you a card that I found in my stuff. Just as you sort through cards and look and can't believe, all of these images that you've purchased or traded for or acquired in the past. And here they are in a box and a drawer back behind that you've kind of forgotten about, maybe. In any case, this is my discovery several days ago. This nighttime view of the Barksdale Theater, and this would be a drive-in theater in Bossier City, Louisiana. I learned that this particular drive-in theater opened for business in 1950, and somebody wrote on the back of this postcard a June 1952 date. So that, fits into the calendar very easily and well. This uh, big drive-in theater, they said on the internet that it was just north of the Barksdale Air Force Base there in Louisiana. So they had more people, more families, and soldiers to come to the theater and to enjoy this outdoor something to do in the summertime. And certainly we had drive-in theaters, a number of them here in Wichita, Kansas, but I can only think of one that was really made into a postcard that we found so far. You never know what you're going to find when you start going through an album or a collection or just a handful of postcards. Discoveries are made every day. Well, this postcard that I'm showing you is neat because it is a nighttime view, and that shows all of the variety of lighting that's on this postcard from the ground up with the lights and this jet plane, obviously taking a tip of the hat to the Air Force Base nearby. But it's a great piece of Americana and something that regretfully we've changed through the years. We're now more interested in our cell phones and other devices and don't patronize or want to go to a drive-in theater like we used to. In the 1950s, it was a big deal. And families, I can remember going with my folks or just my mother since my dad was working at the park, but going and being able to play a little bit out in front of all the cars that were parked back there. And you kind of drove up on a ramp, so you were at a little bit of an angle, and then open the window just a little bit and bring the box inside, roll the window back up a little bit, all before powered windows, of course. But that gave the audio box a little bit of height here against your being able to hear and then see through your car window straight ahead. But it was exciting. It was something that the family got to do, or take neighborhood kids with you, and high schoolers also. There were lots of dates and times together, and it was just a wonderful something to do in America in the 1950s and 60s for sure. But this is an unusual linen type postcard, and that refers to the fabric like uh, feel of the postcard paper itself. It has kind of a roughness to it, but the ink soaked in there, and it's just very, very handsome. And I hope you can see one and discover one too sometime when you're out shopping or at a postcard show. Ask them to look at their drive-in theaters. I think the selection may be pretty small, but it's worth collecting. It's a whole topic by of itself that makes postcard collecting and appreciation for all of this that much better. Well, that's it for this week, folks, but I'll hope to be back next week with still another postcard and another story behind it. Thank you.